The following is a presentation of the Noise Space Network. Find more great podcasts at noisespace.xyz. We begin in Southern California 3 decades ago. 2 rich souls were brought to this earth, separated by just a scant few miles and unbeknownst to each other. The fates kept them separate as they grew from brash whelps into homosexual young women with hard opinions about cheaply made processed foods. One of them, a black-clad warrior, fighting for metals heavy and corn syrups high fructose. The other, a living embodiment of no-calorie soda, literally begging the gods to strike her down where she stands, or at least strike her with a cease and desist order. Now, the world has united these two to clash over their cheap foodstuffs, and we meet them here, the battlefield, where they are destined for eternal combat. Ladies and ghouls, it is my pleasure to welcome you to Diet Coke and Lilith's House of Snacks.
I'm Diet Coke.
And I'm Lilith. And this is our House of Snacks. Hey.
Whoa.
Hey, Diet Coke.
How's it going?
It's good. I'm glad that the House of Snacks could provide you some respite.
Sure. Me or the listener?
You specifically, because
me.
you otherwise would be in the smoking, burning crater of Los Angeles that the Antifa super soldiers
right.
turned it
into. That's right. I forgot that the Antifa super soldiers
I don't know
do that.
how you could forget that the Antifa super soldiers have left the entire just like Southern California, basically like anything north of San Diego. It's just a crater.
The Antifa super soldiers with their heavy ordnance, leaving the cops and the Marines with no choice but to open fire on the reporters nearby.
Yes.
Of
course.
Yeah, it's been real tough out here.
Now, I'm not. Listen, I'm not blaming the Antifa super soldiers.
Sure.
I think that's unfair. I think the city of Los Angeles has a right to defend itself, and quite frankly, I should release the hostages.
How in the bit are we?
I don't know. I'm kind of.
It's a hard bit to stay in because then we start sounding like my coworker who was trying to get me to condemn the actions of the Antifa protesters today. And I was trying to not get myself fired. I just used the word, it's interesting a lot.
Yeah. I use that line a lot. It's so interesting.
When you're a communist and you need to pay rent and eat food.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff in the world that is really interesting.
What's one that I'll go to after it's interesting? It's crazy.
What's that?
It's crazy.
Yeah, I definitely was making use of that
one. The world, it's so crazy out there. I can't even believe it.
Crazy out there.
Woo!
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah.
So crazy.
Been playing a video game recently.
What video game?
Jusant.
Oh, I'm not familiar with this one.
So I remember hearing about this in a Nintendo Direct, and then that Hungle Bungle, the Hundle Bundle.
Excuse me? The Hungle Bungle, yeah.
Yeah, the Hundle Bundle, and they have like the subscription service that just like tosses keys at you every month. I'm on that, and I fucking forget that I'm subscribed to it for months at a time, and then I go back through and I just like. I think I activated like 3 or 4 dozen Steam keys a few weeks ago. And then I just looked through all of my little. Anyway, so Jusant is it's got that kind of very Breath of the Wild, like kind of a peaceful post-apocalypse kind of vibe to it. But it's primarily a rock climbing game.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. It's got a cute kind of art style that, again, I feel like it's not ripping off Breath of the Wild, but if you like Breath of the Wild, you'll probably be like, oh, yeah, that's
cool. In a similar space.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I was playing that literally like right before we you were eating dinner before we record, and I had already eaten dinner, so I was playing.
What'd you have for dinner, Lilith?
What did I have for dinner? I went to Habanero's Mexican restaurant, and I got myself. They have their dinner. One of their dinner combos is 2 burritos. You can just choose what the filling of those 2 burritos is, and then. A side of beans and rice. I got a chicken and cheese burrito and a bean and cheese burrito. And I make fuck that shit up because my work has been so busy that I didn't have time to take a lunch today. So around 4:30 when I was driving back from my last client, I technically had 30 minutes left on my shift. And I ate dinner.
Yeah.
Ate an early dinner.
I decided to have... I'm trying to keep it cheap going into the summer as a school employee, as someone who won't be having an income in July.
Yeah.
I'll be fine. Don't worry about me, folks. But I was trying to keep it cheap, so I actually had a gas station lunch today. I got a hot dog, a bag of chips, and a big old 30-ounce bev for $3.35 at the gas station.
Wow. Ooh. Wow. That's
Let me tell you that the gas station hot dog bun.
Yeah.
Hot dog.
Family.
No, wrong one.
Just went from mission
anyway,
to mission
that gas station hot dog bun is real. It's a real tough situation. The dog itself wasn't bad, and I loaded that bitch up with spicy brown mustard, ketchup, and jalapenos. And let me tell you, what I still mostly tasted was the stale bun. It was kind of just an overpowering stale bread experience.
That's
But
my burritos were really good, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, the soda and the and the.
Are you telling me the soda didn't taste like stale bread? Thank God.
No,
for
I got
that.
my special health potion with the the yellow Gatorade and the Coke Zero.
Still gotta fucking try that shit. That sounds so good.
And then I had some Japanese curry for dinner that I made, and it was really, really fucking good. So don't worry, everybody. I had a lot of great experiences to balance out the hot dog. This is how I talk now. This is my new voice.
Annie Lennox, you're here with us.
It's shades of Annie Lennox, yeah. Hello, how's it going? I've been gone for a while.
Yes, you have.
I think my voice is a little bit different now.
Yeah, it's a little bouncier right now.
we all adjust. We go through phases in life, isn't that right?
Yeah. It's true. We do.
All right, gotta go.
Okay, bye.
She's gone.
Yeah, she's gone. What else is...
Sorry to new listeners who don't know what the hell we're talking... Annie Lennox, like a pre-Diet Coke and Little Assassin.
Yeah, who did show up in Diet Coke and Little Assassin Snacks,
times.
But we did not explain her whole deal. I don't know that we have a coherent explanation of what her whole deal is.
Yeah, I would love to figure that out because I think we both like spending time with Annie Lennox.
Annie Lennox is a really fun hang. I have to say. But
we haven't quite figured out what she shows up here for.
Yeah. Well, she's a cashier at the Winn-Dixie, right?
I think so. Maybe the Piggly Wiggly. I think it's changed.
It has changed. It has changed. Yes,
it has changed. But she's consistently a cashier at really a snack podcast. You would think the cashier at a grocery store has a baked-in purpose for being here, and yet we still have not figured that out. Oh, I'm sorry, Annie. We haven't done right by you.
I'm sure if she was here, she would just call us both sugar and forgive us.
Yeah, that's true. She's a very kind woman.
She's very sweet.
Yeah. Not like some of these other grouches we got coming through here
yeah,
sometimes.
the fucking toddler.
I guess that's
who works
just
at
the snack
Target.
keeper. I guess the toddler's kind of an asshole
Yeah,
too.
the toddler's an asshole.
Tony Cuts is nice.
Tony Cuts is a sweet guy. Rosemary was going through the show, and she said that she didn't like the snack taker. And you know what? That's fine. I
Yeah,
understand.
that's fine.
The snack taker was not. Listen, sometimes you do a voice around your apartment
Yeah.
when you're narrating your cat's actions, and your roommate says,
Sure.
hey, that's a funny voice, you should do that on your podcast. And so you do it as the snack taker, and
Sure.
you know,
I mean, I like the snack taker
Thank
for
you.
whatever that's worth.
thank you. It's fine. What else is in the news?
What else is in the news? I've been gaming as well. I've
yeah?
worked my way through the Metal Gear Solids 1 through 3,
Oh yeah,
and now I've gone back in time. I'm playing Metal Gear 2.
I've been on the lookout for. I went to H Mart and couldn't find Calorie Mate. My girlfriend said that I should probably look on the internet for Calorie Mate. I think that might not.
I'm gonna
be a bad idea.
try. There's a store that's a real pain in the ass to get to, in the Del Amo Mall, famed for being the location of Jackie Brown.
Oh,
I
like that movie.
And I know for sure that they have Calorie Mate there, so it's
Okay.
just a question of me getting my ass out there before I can get it. But yeah, I really want to do Calorie Mate on the show. Solid Snake's favorite snack Naked Snake's favorite snack.
Yeah.
There is a difference, and I know that now.
It is something that like replenishes a lot of health bars. This is what my girlfriend told me.
It replenishes a lot of health bars, and he has a really good reaction. The most fun thing to me in Metal Gear Solid 3 is just making Snake eat different food to see his reaction, because he reacts to every single thing you feed him.
Interesting.
I'm so mad I'm not playing the original version of the game where I could give him Doritos and Mountain Dew. I think it was Mountain Dew. It might be Monster Energy. Can that be right?
I mean,
fake fan. This is how you know
Kojima's
I'm a
put
recent
Monster
fan.
Energy in other video games, so
Yes, but I'm wondering if that was a PS2 game. I'm just wondering if Monster Energy had really arrived on the scene.
Yeah,
at that
that's
point,
a good
you know?
question. That's a good question. Speaking of reacting to being fed things, should we hit that
Sure.
snack description?
Let's hit that snack description that I definitely have.
Trader Joe's coffee-flavored granola is described on the bag as a chocolate and coffee lover's delight. Hearty chunks of granola coated in a rich chocolate and flavored with bold coffee. A granola that will give your morning routine a bit more get up and go. You know what else will give your morning routine a bit more get up and go? Being chased through your home by a gorilla holding a machete. But I don't buy that from Trader Joe's. I would if I could afford it. You hear about those tariffs? Crazy.
So, chocolate, coffee, granola. Can I tell you something? I was at Trader Joe's and I saw this and I was like, that sounds interesting. So I picked it up.
It sounds good. I tend to be a fan of their granolas. This is like a more, when you're eating granola, you're maybe telling yourself some fantasies. You're mixing it in with yogurt. You're telling yourself this is a healthy situation. This is the most
not.
overtly candy-like.
Yeah.
These bitches are covered in chocolate.
And okay, do we want to talk about it?
What?
Well, I just opened up. I opened up the bag.
Yeah.
And
there's something wrong?
If I wanted to choose a food item that I would spread around someone's home to make them think that woodland critters were shitting just indiscriminately in their home.
I don't know. I mean, this doesn't look any more shit-like than Bunch of Crunch, which is a time-honored movie snack.
Diet Coke, what are you talking about? This looks like animal shit. Specifically like an animal that's been eating a lot of roughage. This looks like
now that I see it in a better light, it is noticeably more animal shit like than bunch of
yes,
creeps.
yeah,
I was in my own shadow,
yeah.
but now that I hold it to the light, yeah, it's got a little bit of a woodland creature shit property to it.
It's fine. I'll eat it.
I mean, chocolate covered granola is like,
yeah.
how's that going to be bad, And then coffee's in there. I don't see that
I don't
messing
know.
anything up.
Maybe. I have a worry that it looks very dry.
It could be. I mean, yeah, granola is something. It often a mix-in, so that could be a problem here. But you're one of these fucking freaks who loves to eat dry oatmeal, so I think that shouldn't be a problem for you.
This is fair. This is actually. I was about to try to kick up some kind of protestation. No, you got my fucking number. I thought you were gonna go for dry cereal, and I was gonna be able to stick up for myself. And then you said dry oatmeal, and I was like, shit. Yeah, that's you got me. All right.
Me. I love to get wet. I'm eating all things wet when I have the opportunity. Cereal, oatmeal, burritos,
pussy.
Pussy.
I do prefer that to be wet if I'm eating.
Yeah.
I'll be clear about that.
Anyway, most of those things I won't judge you for eating dry, but oatmeal, I guess I'm not judging you. I really struggle to understand the appeal. Dry cereal, I get the appeal. We've talked about maybe doing dry ramen at some point on the show. I get the appeal of that.
Yeah.
Dry oatmeal just seems fucking miserable. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm evil. Do you want to eat some of this shit?
Now, this does have coffee extract, so there is likely some amount of caffeine.
Yeah, I'm going to eat a very little amount of it.
Little granola.
Yeah.
On the internet 10 years ago. I like this a lot. It took me a second. I really had to land. Because I'll tell you this. I don't really get a strong coffee taste.
Yeah.
But there is this kind of bitterness that levels out the chocolate that almost reminds me of something that I've often said that I want to buy straight up, which is the Oreo cookie without the cream in it.
Yes.
The taste is very reminiscent of an Oreo cookie.
There's just a little bit of coffee, kind of zing in it.
Yeah, this is very nice. I could definitely see myself mixing this with a more basic cereal, like a cornflake or something, or putting it in yogurt. Hell, I could even see myself sprinkling this on some iced cream.
I was just
having
thinking
a real fantastic time.
I was just thinking that putting this, almost like I was working at one of them cold stone creamies.
Yeah.
And using this as a mix-in for a vanilla ice cream.
Yeah,
that'd go down
really
real
good.
smooth.
Yeah. I bought this not to talk about another snack.
But
I bought this Dreyer's triple fudge explosion or something. Where it was really promising fudge on fudge on fudge, which I like it sometimes in an ice cream.
Yeah.
And then I opened the damn thing and it's like chocolate ice cream with very little mix. There were these crunchy bits that were really good. In 3 scoops, there was one of them exactly. And that's a problem. But I think add some of this shit on there, you might close the gap, so to speak. Christmas, I would love it if you stopped fucking around talking to the cat.
So, now there's something that happened to me a few months back that I didn't get to talk about. Just speaking of bad ice cream.
Sure.
It's something that I had honestly forgotten about because it didn't happen near a podcast recording time. It happened early March.
Sure.
But I just dug up a post on Blue Sky that I made about this because I wanted to remember as much as I could about this. Here's the post.
Gotta get them deets.
I accidentally bought Snoop Dogg's Bored Ape ice cream, and it's the worst shit I've ever tasted.
Now, how did this even in that rustic old time of March? How did this happen in March of 2025?
Okay.
I truly am stunned to learn that there's Bored Ape products still kicking around in
2
stores.
words for ya. Suck it. 2 words for you. Grocery outlet.
That makes sense. Yeah,
Yeah.
that does make sense.
Yeah, they just had that shit on the shelves. It was probably not, the way it was supposed to be had, but I can't. It tasted like they had they had accidentally poured some like granulated sugar in with the ice cream way too late in the process to where it didn't dissolve at all.
My uncle likes to do that.
Okay.
My uncle likes to take a bowl of ice cream, sprinkle some sugar right on
Even
top.
even that, I think I would take.
Is better than what you're describing.
This
yeah,
was
yeah, I know what
like
you mean.
integrated within the mixture, but not dissolved.
But yeah, that's tough. That's truly the worst of both worlds.
I'm gonna see if I can find the name of this, because I all I said was his Bored Ape ice cream, and that's Dr. Bombay Foods. This is a whole line of food products that Snoop Dogg came up with based on Dr. Bombay, his Bored Ape.
Sure.
Yeah.
This is real. I hate looking at this.
Yeah, it sucks ass.
Yeah.
I'm looking at
Is there a good when you're someone who doesn't use Google? We've discussed Bung in the past, but obviously I'm not using
Bung's
Bing
off
right
the
now.
yeah.
I don't DuckDuckGo. The real fatal flaw of it is that there's no verb tense of it.
Yeah.
I DuckDuckGo'd this and I'm looking at it and it sucks.
Yeah,
so bad.
Dr. Bombay bonus track brownie is what I had.
That's the one you had.
And it was fucking foul.
Yeah.
$2.99 for a little pint. Which absolutely
Those
not.
$2.99 pints,
Yeah.
they're it's always a gamble.
Yeah.
Some of them are like, hell yeah, this is a good pint of ice cream for
Yeah.
way less than a Ben and Jerry's.
Uh-huh.
But sometimes you get Dr. Bombay's bonus track brownie.
And okay, look at the packaging
Bored Ape.
for Dr.
Yeah.
Bombay's bonus track brownie. There's no Snoop Dogg, there's no Bored Ape, there's nothing.
Yeah, unless you were the kind of fucking psycho that knows off the top of your head that Dr. Snoop Dogg's that Snoop Dogg's Bored Ape persona is Dr. Bombay. You'd never know.
I don't think
You'd
that
never clock it.
I don't think that Bored Ape has earned a medical degree, by the way.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I don't support any of that. Yeah. Anyway, sorry about that little diversion, but I just needed to talk about the worst fucking ice cream that's ever passed my lips.
And it's good to warn people out there. If you're at the gross out, don't fucking stay away from that Dr. Bombay.
Because not only does it taste bad, but you will also eat it and then Google it later, and you'll find out that it's Snoop Dogg's NFT ice cream, and that's even worse.
Yeah.
Anyway, how do we want to rate this chocolate coffee granola?
I think for me, this is a would buy and a would eat. Look at that. Got him in one.
Oh, yeah, fuck yeah, you did it. Do you remember how much you paid for these?
Ooh,
it wasn't like
I
crazy.
Say, what? It was crazy.
It wasn't. It wasn't like crazy, is what I was saying.
I want to say it was $4.99.
Okay, yeah, that sounds right to me. Which is gonna firmly twist it over. This is a would buy.
Oh, this is great. Right here. Hold that, please.
And I can't. Okay, well, it's a would eat. It's a would eat. I can't find the. Where's my?
Hey, you're fucking preaching.
There
to the
we
choir.
go.
There
I
we
found
go.
it.
You know me. I can never find shit I want to say.
They are
It's all over the
crumb-believable.
place.
I mean, it is.
They
Yeah,
are a little bit crumb-believable.
and here's the thing. Okay, it's a good tasting snack, and yes, you can use it for shit pranks. How is that not an added bonus?
Truly, you can use it for shit pranks. You can use it as a topping. You can use it as a snack when you just need a little snack.
Yeah.
It's granola. It's going to last on your shelf for a while. I'm not saying I'm going to eat this super fast because, I'm going to eat it in small doses.
Mm-hmm.
But it's great it's perfect for that. And if, in 4 months when I've made my way through this bag and they still got it at Trader Joe's, yeah, I think I will plunk down my $4.99 for another bag. This is good shit.
Now, I am curious about something because we kind of made reference to this when we were discussing it. First of all, Trader Joe's website has this at $3.99, even cheaper
$3.99
than we thought it was.
Over the line.
Yeah. Wow. So that's a firm would buy. Now,
yeah.
I curious about something. The official website doesn't say anything about caffeine content, and the
So I've noticed that some things that have caffeine are they're not upfront about it.
Well, so and the only coffee ingredient is coffee extract, which makes me think it might actually just be a flavor extract.
It could be, yeah. It's tough to say.
Okay, so chocolate. Oh, there's some people talking about it on Reddit, and somebody said appreciate the caffeine info. I'm just gonna do a Control F.
Yeah.
We're gonna.
Doesn't I mean, I don't know what kind of chocolate content we're looking at this either with cocoa powder. Dark chocolate is one of the ingredients. I know chocolate itself has a little bit of caffeine.
Email somebody extra hovercraft on Reddit 3 months ago. Emailed Trader Joe's and got this as a response. SKU 79723 chocolate coffee flavored granola contains a very, very small percentage of coffee extract used in the proprietary recipe. However, the supplier does not provide testing to validate a standardized amount of caffeine. That being said, as an approximation only, there would be, based on this person's back of the napkin math, around 17 milligrams of caffeine per three quarter cup serving, which is not that much.
Not that much. No. That's less than a can of Coke for sure. This is a great snack. I think I had mid to high expectations, and it exceeded them. I would say this. Yeah. I've really enjoyed this.
Yeah. I would say if you're fucking caffeine sensitive or something like that, probably don't fuck around with this stuff.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
But I don't feel too nervous eating this at 7:29 in the evening in small amounts.
Yeah.
That's okay. I was really curious about that, so I kind of wanted to get the brass tacks.
It's a good brass tacks to have.
I don't know. Is there anything else that we wanted to get to?
Hello. I believe you wanted to get to me.
We were talking about kind of how you are
the interdimensional demon who lives in your basement.
I appreciate
and is very friendly to new listeners.
Okay. Yeah, but you're friendly to new listeners, but not to me and Diet Coke.
Listen, I try. It's hard, Yeah,
that's fair.
I can be a bit of a grouch.
Uh-huh.
I usually apologize afterwards, though, don't I?
True. Yes, this is true.
I'm, Snackkeeper 1, my ancestor, my grandfather / clone.
Uh-huh.
How does that work? If you're a clone of someone, are they a clone of you? Is there a word for that?
I think you're...
I'm the clone for sure.
You're the clone.
It's also who can say when your biological process is passing on a perfect genetic copy. Is that the same thing as a clone? Even I don't know.
Yeah,
we don't have science in the snack dimension.
No science in the snack dimension at all.
But that's what we say. But a lot of what we call art is just science. It's really more of a semantic disagreement.
Fascinating.
But we haven't cracked this one. There's not, I don't know, I guess is what I'm saying, if I can be considered a clone or merely a perfect genetic copy.
Okay. If you met Snackkeeper 1 and y'all fucked, would it be masturbation or incest? The classic.
Well,
I feel like I'm 13 years old again asking you that question.
Sure. I say why not both? I think we can be enjoying both kinds of fun at the same time.
All right.
It would also necessarily be time travel because I don't think Snackkeeper 2 and therefore 3 cannot be born unless Snackkeeper 1. Although I know that Snackkeeper 1 sort of has some sort of place in Diet Coke's subconscious. So perhaps if Snackkeeper 1 were to, much like Harbinger in Mass Effect 3, 2. No, it's 2 for sure. If like Harbinger in Mass Effect 2, Snackkeeper 1 were to assume control of Diet Coke, and we had sex.
Yeah.
It would be a different body, so I don't think it could be said to be masturbation, but I do think it would still be incest.
Okay. Sure. I'm
not exactly cool with this, but I mean, I guess if I wasn't in control of the body, it just functionally like wouldn't be happening. Like, just, you know, as long as you don't leave any bruises, I guess that's fine. It's good to know. It's good to know I have your somewhat consent. Gonna cross a couple of things off the list, though, in case this does ever happen.
I hope that's
No, that's how I describe it. That's
okay.
For other people, maybe you don't have to carry across these roles, but for me and Snackkeeper, I'm fine describing it this way.
Okay.
Yeah, we understand each other. Maybe that's the Snackkeeper 1 in you that makes us understand each other like that. Can I end the show now?
You can. I've just been watching this happen, okay?
Well, goodbye, ghosts and ghouls. The House of Snacks is closed yet again. Who will snack you later?
For more from the House of Snacks, visit patreon.com/House of Snacks. That's patreon.com/House of SNAX.